So, who is Mary Peake, if I might ask?
Well, in 1861, the Civil War began, and the Union Army was in control of Fortress Monroe. Three brave men, Mr. Mallory, Mr. Shepherd, and Mr. Townsend, risked their lives and escaped here to Fortress Monroe.
Okay.
Union Major General Butler said that any slave that reached here would be considered contraband. And here is where my story begins.
Okay.
My name is Mary S. Peake, and education has always been very important to me and my family. I have the benefit of attending proper schools in Brooklyn, and I was blessed by the God Almighty to live a privileged life as in comparison to most Negroes.
All right.
I was never a slave, but I am a child of God, and I knew what He called me to do. After Nat Turner's revolt, it was against the law to teach Negroes how to read and write. However, I secretly taught slaves because education is so important to me. And I believe the only way a Negro can be elevated is by education. Reverend Lockwood of the American Missionary Society asked me if I would teach Negroes how to read and write here at Fortress Monroe. I held my first class on September 17, 1861 under the Emancipation Oak Tree. After that, Union Major General Butler said that he will build a cabin, and we were able to hold our classes inside.
Oh my goodness. Glory.
Most Negroes were very hopeful that slavery would end one day, and so was I. I believe that us being called contraband was the first step that led us to freedom. And when the war was over and the great days of freedom finally came, we were ready to take our rightful place in the world.
That's the story.